Here we go, moving to descriptive statement number 3. Within competency 4, this one reads, provides instruction in comprehension skills that support the transition of students in grades 4 through 6 from learning to read to reading to learn. For example, setting a purpose for reading, applying knowledge of text structures, using text features such as pronunciation guides, instructions, and sidebars to become self-directed critical readers. Let's begin with the transition from learning to read to reading to learn. The journey from learning the mechanics of reading, which is decoding words, to fully understanding and analyzing text is a significant milestone in a child's academic career. Now, let's refresh our memory about the stages of reading that a child typically goes through from learning to read to reading to learn, so that you're totally prepped for this exam. First, we have emergent literacy. This is birth to preschool. Students at this level have print motivation by showing interest in the books that they're reading. Then comes early alphabetic phase, which is preschool to kindergarten, where children begin recognizing and producing rhymes. Next is later alphabetic phase. This is kindergarten through first grade, where the child begins recognizing common irregular words by sight like the and was. In the next stage, this is called orthographic phase. This is from first grade to second grade. Students' vocabulary is rapidly expanding, and they can often recognize common spelling patterns and chunks in words like "ite," such as in night. The fifth phase is called the transitional phase. This is second grade to third grade, where deeper comprehension and students can use more complex text structures. Then finally, the last phase is called reading to learn phase, and this happens from fourth grade and beyond. Now that we have a refresher of a reading timeline, let's move back into our standard for the exam and discuss instructional strategies you'll want to be aware of regarding supporting the transition of students in grades 4 through 6 from learning to read to reading to learn. Keep in mind these following strategies. First, set a purpose. For whatever they're reading, help them set a purpose, which is a proactive approach where readers set clear objectives or questions they wish to answer through the text. This might be as simple as reading to find a character's motive, or as intricate as understanding an author's stance on a complex issue. Next strategy we have is teaching common text structures, including cause and effect, problem and solution, or sequence or chronology. Understanding these structures can significantly enhance a student's comprehension, especially as they transition to reading to learn. Moving on, let's discuss cultivating self-directed critical readers. Remember, critical reading goes beyond comprehension. It's all about analyzing, synthesizing, evaluating, and applying knowledge. Self-directed readers not only understand what they read, but they question it. They relate it to their own personal lives in order to interpret it and understand it better. Feeling anxious about taking the TExES core subjects exam? Click the link in the description below to get prepared faster, smarter, better, with everything you need to pass all in one place, so you can celebrate your passing score and become a certified teacher with teacherpreps.com.